Scott Brown here. In today's exciting episode, we review the Artisan Diamondback tool belt. Alright, this episode was meant to be a Q&A, but I've been getting a lot of questions about this tool belt, so thought why not do the review now. So this is the Artisan Complete System that I'm wearing here. Got the Occidental shoulder straps on it. Now, Diamondback got in touch with me and asked if I wanted to try this tool belt. I told them I've got an Occidental tool belt, I'm happy with that, and they said we'll send it out anyway, no obligation. So I said okay. My favorite thing about this tool belt is all the different pouches and places to put tools. So many options. You got all the regular pouches for nail punches, pencils, and I suppose you can put chisels down there, different knives in there, sandpaper, nails, and of course your speed square just slots nicely in there as well. It's a similar story on the other side. I have this add-on pouch here that they sent out with the tool belt. Because there's so many areas that you can hold the different tools, you can set it up exactly how you want it. They also have these extra pouches with the clips on the back, so you can clip it onto your tool belt nice and quick, just like that. This is another one of the clip-on belt options. You fill it up with nails or screws and just clip it onto your regular belt. You don't even have to wear a tool belt. So if you want to fill this up with nails, clip it on, and away you go. I actually wish there was more clips, and if they introduced it for the pouch at the bottom here, this one here, that could unclip. I feel like that there would be enough of a tool belt for the majority of people. One of the things that put me off trying the Diamondback tool belt in the past was every picture I saw, the belt had like 5 or 6 pouches running down the leg on each side. So when they sent me this one in the mail, I was pretty stoked to realize it wasn't that much bigger than my Occidental tool belt. The belt itself is super comfortable actually. Nylon, lightweight, and it has a good width to it, so it feels stable. It doesn't sort of warp to suit, you know, the load that's on it. And possibly the best thing about the belt is the clip. I think they call it a Cobra clip. It's a super satisfying way to clip and unclip your tool belt. So this tool belt really shines in the details. That Cobra clip, the way they've done this hammer holster is super cool. I was concerned that having the holster between the pouch and your leg would be uncomfortable. I thought maybe the pouch would push the hammer into your leg all the time, but everything sits out enough for it to really not be an issue, and it's super handy having your hammer right there. It also has this loop on the back if you don't want to carry your hammer there, but for me I found the loop a little bit out of the way, a little bit uncomfortable to reach around and put in, but it is an alternative if you don't want to use that hammer holster. And I found myself trying to use that loop at the back when I wanted to hang like a drill or a nail gun or something at the front. The hammer holster kind of got in the way of that. This is a small detail, but again, the details. The nail bar holder on the back. I really like that. Nail bar is something that I don't carry around as much as I should because I never find a comfortable place to hang it. I forget I'm even carrying it on this one. So price, the Occidental tool belt itself cost me around about $500 to $600. I was looking it up online for the purpose of this video, and this tool belt here that I'm wearing, the Diamondback, is $350 US, and the Occidental was around about the same price. I saw it for $380 US. Obviously it depends where you go. Bottom line is you're actually going to be this bird is so loud. It's still alive, don't worry. The bottom line is you'll be spending a lot of money for a tool belt. In this day and age, that's how much a quality tool belt costs. To be honest, you can't go wrong either way, Occidental or Diamondback. Now obviously I've only been using this belt for just over a month, which is no time at all to try out anything in the building trade. You really got to test things over years. And I will not be testing this one over the next few years because I'm going to put my Occidental back on. And it's not because this belt's bad, more of a sentimental thing. I bought that Occidental tool belt in Canada. I carried it with me to Edinburgh, Scotland, and worked there, and then I carried it all the way back home again. So it's travelled the world with me, this tool belt. I kind of want to keep wearing it. See, this feels more familiar. So I'm giving the Diamondback to Pato. He's more in need of a tool belt than I am. we'll get an idea from him how he feels about the Diamondback over a longer period of time. One of the things I like about the Occidental that I missed was how open all the pouches are. I can see exactly what I've got at all times, whereas the Diamondback has all these sleeves and pouches, which is a good thing because it makes it easier to hold all sorts of different tools, but you can't see exactly what you got at all times. I might keep this though, Poto. Hope you don't mind. It's super handy. Chuck all my nails in there. Wow. So what's your philosophy on tool belts? Bigger the better? Small? Lightweight? I didn't talk about weight, did I, with the comparisons? Just putting this back on, it feels kind of the same. Because it's solid leather, it probably isn't. But yeah, what do you guys look for in a tool belt? Comment below.